So this just happened. Trump's big move for America's newborns. A bold new plan. Every child born on U.S. soil gets a $1,000 investment account. Supporters call it a game changer, critics call it a political stunt, and corporate giants, well, they're lining to back it up. Is this the key for financial freedom when the kids turn 18, or just more Washington hype? Stay right here, guys, because the answer could shape America's future. My name is Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway. I'm also publisher of the Illinois Review and a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. So today, President Trump is rolling out what he's calling Trump accounts, a $1,000 investment account for every newborn American. The plan was unveiled at the Investment Roundtable meeting as part of the One Big Beautiful Bill. That's the same bill that House Republicans passed last month. Let's go ahead and see what Trump had to say when he was unveiling it and talking about it. Let's check it out.
Here's how the accounts work. For every U.S. citizen born after December 31st, 2024, before January 1st, 2029, the federal government will make a one-time contribution of $1,000 into a tax-deferred account that will track the overall stock market. In other words, it'll be pegged to an index that we'll pick. Right, Michael? We'll pick it. We'll pick a good one. Maybe you should be the index. I'd like to have that. These kids would be very wealthy if that were the case. That would be a good idea. I think we might do that, Michael Dell. These accounts will be private property controlled by the child's guardians, and in many cases, those guardians will be the parents. We think probably the parents will be the guardians. They'll be open for additional private contributions each year from family, friends, parents, employers, churches, private foundations, and more. This is a pro-family initiative that will help millions of Americans harness the strength of our economy to lift up the next generation, and they'll really be getting a big jump on life, especially if we get a little bit lucky with some of the numbers and the economies into the future.
So Trump, he's not playing around. Let's see. Anyways, so how it works is every child born between January 1st, 2025 and January 1st, 2029 gets an account managed by the Treasury Department. Parents can contribute up to $5,000 a year, and the funds are invested in a low-cost index funds tied to the U.S. stock market, aiming to build wealth through compound interest. Big names like Dell, Nvidia, Uber, and others are throwing in billions to match these funds for their employees' children. Dell's CEO said this could help families save for college or a first home. But critics say the plan is $1,000 seed might not be enough, and some call it a political stunt. Of course, the left is going to say $1,000 isn't a month. These guys are giving hundreds of billions of dollars a year to illegal aliens, and the first time somebody's doing something right for their kids, come on. Yeah, that pisses me off. So, and others worry about deficit impact. But for many working families, it's a step forward and toward financial freedom in our republic. So if you guys got value from this news update, tap subscribe. How I feel about it is next. So here's why this matters. Every American kid deserves a stake in our republic's future. This plan might not be perfect, but it's a start. We're talking about financial literacy, opportunity, and building wealth from the ground up. Sure, there are hurdles like funding, taxes, and market swings, but if we believe in the American dream, we owe it to the next generation to at least try. Let's invest in America's kids and keep this republic strong. God bless.